All right, guys. Josh from Top Gun of Maine, coming back. I want to talk about something real quick. Definitely want to talk about the Charlie Kirk shooting. A lot of stuff's coming out by a lot of YouTube channels, and I hate to say it, but it seems like they're view farming. They're just not being honest about stuff. Let's be honest about stuff. I'm gonna go into the range. I'm gonna take a 30-06, and I'm just gonna shoot it at a cardboard target, a cardboard backer. Now, everything that everybody said online and shown you on YouTube recently with what a 30-06 will do, by their declarations, their examples and whatnot, this cardboard backer should fucking just, it should probably just blow right up and disintegrate, right? And then some people are going to say, well, no, mass will affect the target. Well, does mass really affect, does target mass really affect what kind of wound is caused? Not really. I mean, it could, but not really. What's going to matter more is going to be the tissue and what it's actually hitting and how it's going to dump its energy. So with that being said, again, I mean, they're showing you these stuff, and yeah, I mean, some of the stuff that you're seeing, yeah, the stuff's blowing right off, but bullets do stupid stuff sometimes. If they're being honest, they should tell you that sometimes you can't explain ballistics with physics. It just doesn't make any fucking sense. I'm not trying to be someone that's saying, this stuff that, the shooting that happened with Charlie doesn't need to be looked into more. Maybe there was, something more happened. I'm not saying that there isn't more there, but I'm saying with the evidence that we have, I don't know. I don't see where they're going and why they're still dragging this on. The channels. I don't need to say them by name. I'm not gonna say them by name because it's just I don't need to get into a pissing match with these guys, because that's what they'll do. They'll come out and have a pissing match and your knowledge versus my knowledge. Again, I manage a shop. I work in a range. I'm a certified instructor. I see stuff all the time, at least 5 days a week, sometimes 6-7 days a week in the range. And like I said, I mean, I go in there and I go, how the hell did this happen? How did they even manage to do this? It doesn't make any sense scientifically or with physics, but guess what? The physical evidence is there and the damage is done. So I think they need to take a better approach, a more honest approach, and say, we need to wait for more stuff to come out. Obviously, if there's an autopsy, that's going to be huge. That will definitely help answer some questions. But we shouldn't speculate right now. I mean, just think of how long it's taken for us to even find out anything about JFK. And we still even have all the info. That's probably how long it's going to take to find out about Charlie Kirk. I hate to say it. It's just, this is the shit we deal with. This is the times we live in. We got to take what we got for info. So like I said, I'm going to load up a 30-06. I'm going to go in there and I'm going to shoot it at a cardboard target. And by everything they showed you, this thing should fucking just disintegrate. It should, holy shit, it should just... But I promise you it won't. Alright, so again, I'm going to put up just a paper target on a cardboard backer. And I'm going to shoot a 30-06 round at it. No scope, nothing. I'll even do it at like probably 30 feet. I won't even go far. Let's see what it does. Alright, so another thing they don't talk about is the type of round. This is a 30-06. Whoops. Let me zoom out because I'm good. But yeah, 30-06, it's a soft point. I'll zoom out so you can hopefully see the head stamp. 30-06, Hornady. Alright. Well, let's see what we get. Let's see what we got. I'll be damned, the target's still there. I don't know if you can see it. Oop. But look at that. Look at that. It didn't blow it off at all. I'll do another one though. Alright, I'm gonna do a few more. I'll do 2 more. All right, so again, that should have just blown right off. Should have just blown right off. But there you go. That's what a 30-06 round, 3 rounds did to a cardboard and a piece of paper at 30 feet. It should have just fucking disintegrated that. Excuse my French. All right, so again, not trying to be an asshole, just wanted to show you guys something. Just for those people that don't understand things. But yeah, so that was 3 30-06 rounds at cardboard and a paper target. And by everything else that everybody's shown, I mean, using ballistic gel, pieces of fucking meat, wood, using steel, showing it go through. I guess that should have just blown right off the hanger at 30 feet with all that energy, huh? So again, I wish that these channels would stop putting all this shit out about Charlie Kirk. They just seem to be delving more into conspiracy world. And again, I'm not going to say the names. I'll give you a hint though. Usually it's the channel. The guy's always got his face in the lower right corner of all his thumbnails with his beard and all wide-eyed. Other people will have, you know, their thumbnails with their hands. Another channel, you know, something tactical, something day bro. Holy shit, that one was really bad. The guy's out there saying, you know, oh, this image is blurry, but you can clearly see. What the fuck? Image is blurry, but you can clearly see. And then it turns out it's a fucking plant, not a dude with a gun. Again, you guys watch what you want. View, you know, who you want to view. You can get sucked into the whole crazy conspiracy theories. I personally would wait until there's more info out and see exactly what we get. Usually we get fed a big dog shit burger, and we'll probably get fed that with this one. And we got to take with what we got. But yeah, I just wanted to show about that. And I will tie this into the winner for the Daria DY9, because that's up and running. We got it back together. I'll probably put a video out. Sorry that I've been kind of video silent for like this month of September. I was going to put stuff out the second week, and then that unfortunate event with Charlie happened, and I wasn't going to try to fight getting views against those videos. Obviously, everybody's concerned, wants details and info, and I totally get it. So yeah, so that's why I've been a little bit silent, and took a little bit of time, did some family things, so that's important too, having some time to ourselves. So yeah, hopefully you like this video. Subscribe. It really helps the channel, helps us grow, and helps us get our videos out there. So help us get you know, beat the YouTube algorithm and get this knowledge out to you guys. Alrighty, hope you guys have a great Sunday. All right, also when talking about the type of wound that's caused by certain bullets, I was just say tissue, like I was saying before, tissue does play a big role. Simple Google search, if you just just Google, does target mass matter for what wound is caused? You can put in whatever caliber you want. I mean, I could type in 30-06 bullet. Obviously, the things that are going to play a big role are going to be the bullet characteristics. So, you know, what type of bullet is it? Is it an FMJ? Is it a hollow point? Is it a soft point? Is it just full lead? Does it have a jacket on it? All those things are going to play a role in what it's going to do. Obviously, that also will play a role in, you know, does it fragment? Does it deform? Will it tumble? Type of rifle used, condition of barrel and whatnot. All that's going to play a role in the final destination of that. How can I say? So elastic tissues. So tissues with high elasticity, muscle, skin, can stretch, rebound, absorbing the energy with less permanent damage. Again, I know necks don't have, you know, many bones and whatnot, or if they do, they're not very thick. But that it all depends. I would say this is mostly going to be skin that will just open, absorb, and whatnot. I can't say, you know, I would think it would be somewhat elasticy, inelastic tissue. So things like your liver, your bone can't absorb the energy, and it's just going to friggin' tear, shatter. So the videos that they're showing you with it hitting solid things like wood, bone, it can't absorb that type of energy, and it's not going to. It's just gonna do that. Hence why you saw when I shot the cardboard target, what happened. I was to say, it's not something solid. It was allowed it to just go right through. Boom. So keep that in mind when you analyze what happened to Mr. Charlie Kirk. And God rest his soul. May he rest in peace. And I hope it's an eye-opener to some people with what's going on in the world. It clearly is. There's more good versus evil than we realize. There's more spiritual stuff going on than you realize. And hopefully you get your ass back to God. I probably shouldn't have said it in such a bad way, but I also want to make note, it doesn't matter if you actually even go to a church or a certain denomination. It's really about your own personal relationship with our Lord. I'm pretty sure, Jesus would have said this to you back in the day. It doesn't matter where you worship, as long as you do it with truth and heart. That's what they want. So, heart and truth. You give that to the Lord, and you're going to be in pretty good standing. All right, guys. Again, Josh from Top Gun to Maine. Hope you guys have a wonderful Sunday.